I'm Sajid and welcome back to my channel SciTech. In today's video, I'll do the speed test comparison between the iQOO 3 versus the OnePlus 8T device. Yes friends, this is a video which a lot of viewers are really interested to know because both phones do have the same kind of Snapdragon 865 processor. I'll be using the 10 games during this time of testing, and there is no game boosters enhancement options which I did not enable. So both phones I did not enable any kind of game boosters. So I'll try to check which phone opens the games faster and which phone will store how many games in the background memory. That is what I'm going to concentrate in this entire video. And both phones they do have the same kind of 8GB RAM variants. So first let's do the reboot test. So let's see which phone will be actually able to reboot faster. That is what I'm going to test right now. Let's start. Yes. So now both phones are restarting first. And meanwhile, in case if you have any other doubts regarding this both phones, so make sure to let me know in the comment section below. I'll try to use this speed test with other phones comparisons as well. So definitely right now I do have the OnePlus 8T, so I'll be able to compare with the other smartphones. So just yesterday I did compare with the iQOO 7 as well, and this phone was able to perform really as close as iQOO 7. Yes. So in terms of the RAM management and in terms of the opening the games as well. And the reboot test also first won by the OnePlus 8T device. That's kind of first advantage, little bit, not much, but let's see the games. So which phone will be having faster in terms of the opening games? That is what I'm going to concentrate. Now let me show you exactly the Wi-Fi, which Wi-Fi network I'm trying to connect, and both phones I'm trying to connect to the 5 GHz network. As you can see here friends clearly, this is the one thing which I thought of mentioning, and both are of 8GB RAM variants. So both are exactly same 8GB RAM variants, and all the background games and everything I'm trying to close. As you can see, there is no background applications as well. So now we'll be able to see which phone will be able to open faster these games. Let's get started friends. So first is the PUBG game. Let's see the PUBG, which phone will be able to open faster. And both phones are running the PUBG latest version, which is obviously 1.5. So that's what the latest version which I'm trying to run right now. I think the iQOO 3 slightly did open the game faster, as you can see, just a little bit, but not much. So in this kind of speed test, we will basically consider the RAM management more. So that is what I'm trying to look after. So which phone will store how many games in the background. That is what I'm trying to look after. So even a lot of people are really interested to know even those things. And next is a Battlegrounds Mobile. So BGMI game. Let's see. So which phone will be able to open BGMI game first? I think one of the phone the login should be logged out. I think the account. So because I did use in another phone, that is the reason. I think in the OnePlus 8T device, unfortunately, the same account I did log in other phone. That is the reason I thought of just mentioning before. But let's see whether this will stay in the background or not. And next is a FIFA. So I'm trying to open at same time the FIFA game. So let's see friends, and the first open in the iQOO 3. Little bit first, not much. As you can see right now. So both phones are in the home screen, and let me try to go back to the next. Now the small game starts. All are small games starting with Angry Birds 2. So let's see the Angry Birds 2, Angry Birds, which phone will be able to open faster, and the game is kind of loading in both phones. Okay, no problem. And the first, I think slightly, the OnePlus 8T, I think, yes, little bit. Just a little bit faster in the OnePlus 8T. Sorry, so I did click it first in the iQOO 3. So let me try to open at same time the Subway Surf. So let's see friends, this is the Snapdragon 865 processor, both phones obviously kind of same kind of performance we are getting. But the question is that which UI is managing so well in loading the games in the background, in the RAM management. And there's a game which is a Getaway 2. This game usually takes some time to open every time. And next is a Temple Run. Let's see the Temple Run. I think slightly first maybe. In the iQOO 3, I think so. Little bit. I'm getting some doubt. Little bit first. Let's see the pop-up which we know will be able to pop up first. I think first, yes. iQOO 3 is slightly faster, not much. Next is the Ace Force. Let's see which game. This game which phone can open. I think the iQOO 3 did open first. As you can see, friends, that's fantastic. And I think most of the time they were kind of similar and slightly lead in the iQOO 3, little bit in terms of the speed test. So now we got to know this kind of speeds between both phones. Now it's time to test how is the RAM management in both phones. As you can see, all the games starting from the PUBG, everything is loaded in the background. So now I will be coming back from the backwards. So let's see how many games will be in the storage. So, and the third test will be the random opening test. Perfect. Temple Run also no problem, perfect. And Getaway 2 also no problem, perfect. And fifth game is Candy Crush. This also did open, and Subway Surf also opened first, no problem. And next is Angry Birds 2. Yes, that's kind of good. So both phones did keep the Angry Birds 2 as well. So now the big game series start. Big games means coming from the Free Fire game. So let's see the Free Fire game, which phone can actually open the Free Fire game, which phone can actually remember the Free Fire. That is what I mean. So let's see. So 1 2 3, yes, that's perfect. So both phones, they did remember the Free Fire in the background. That's a very good thing. And the next game is a BGMI game. Let's see this game, which phone will be opening. I think that's wonderful. Both phones in the background. That's fantastic, friends. So till now 9 games were in the background in both phones, no issues. And next, last and final, which is a PUBG Mobile, which is a version 1.5. And that's shocking. That's kind of really great. Wow. So out of 10 games were open right now. As you can see, friends, in front of you, 10 games. So that's really, I think, draw, I would say, definitely. So I need to do I need to add more games, maybe 15 games or 20 games, to test the actual potential. So just the initial test which I'm trying to do only, friends. Now only I'm trying to realize what is the potential of this Snapdragon 865 actually is. So perfect. So 10 games, random test also, everything, both phones are performing really smooth and better. That's wonderful, as you can see. I need to do this speed test even with the Realme X1 Max. There is another few of the users that are really interested to know. I'll try to do as soon as possible, maybe today if possible, by evening. So make sure to stay tuned for those videos in case if you're interested. So final conclusion in the speed test is that the few of the games that did open slightly faster in the iQOO 3 device, little bit kind of faster. And in terms of RAM management, both phones, they do have the same kind of RAM management, and they did open all the 10 games exactly as it is, without any kind of closing, any issues I didn't see in both phones. It's wonderful. So in the next upcoming test, I'll try to add 15 games, maybe 20 small games or 15 small games, something like that. I'll try to come up with those kind of different speed tests in the future, and that is what my main concentration will be there. And in case if you have any other questions, if you want me to compare with other smartphones, so make sure to let me know in the comment section below. I'll do my best to compare this OnePlus 8T with whatever phones I'm having right now. That is what my main motive will be there. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next video, friends. And stay tuned for more updates. Meanwhile, stay tuned. Bye.